defense continues to be one of the drivers, the main drivers of the relationship. Of late, India is now trying to become self-reliant. It's trying to become, as they call, Atmanirbhar. So in that context, how would Israeli defense companies then look at the opportunities here? Because they've been mainstays in certain areas like UAVs, Herons have been, mainstays in Indian armed forces, and during the standoff with China, they have really helped. So what is the sense of this?
Yeah, it's a challenge. Mm-hmm. It's a challenge because when you come to defense industry and the notion of make in India, mm-hmm. and the idea of make in India is not production in India, it's also IP in India, right. Giving also knowledge. Now, defense companies, they are, of course, or countries are more reluctant when it comes to defense, but since there is a very high trust, I think, between India and Israel, and which is going on for many years, the cooperation, very sensitive fields, right. Going on for more than 30 years, so a long period, more than our full diplomatic relations. Mm-hmm. I believe that the trust will build the bridges of how do we do the make in India in a way that serves India's interest and serves Israel's interest. So the companies are, for the last couple of years, I think, are giving a lot of the Israeli defense but also the establishment mm-hmm. of how do we work into the Indian, make in India, and we understand the need. If you look at the war in Ukraine here, right. and mm-hmm. the problem now of spare parts for India, for Russian equipment and right. things like that, you can understand the logic yes. and the need in general, not only of spare parts, but
autonomy
mm-hmm. and self-reliance, since mm-hmm. India is growing very fast to be a world superpower, not just a regional superpower that it has been for many, many years.
Right.
I think it's a natural process that is going through, and anyone who wants to be part of the process, and I think Israel has to be part of the process, will have to find the ways to adjust and play along.